For those looking to buy or sell Madden Ultimate Team coins, check out the MUD store. They have cheap prices, fast delivery, and great customer service. Use code TEXAS at checkout for a 10% discount. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Tex. We're back over here with another Madden Ultimate Team 18 predictions video, which I'm gonna go out and say I'm 0 for 3 so far. You guys are not liking my list at all. I'm getting crushed. People out here lying on my name. Dudes out here saying Texas said Kirk Cousins is better than Derek Carr, which is not factual. People out here saying Kirk Cousins hasn't won a game against the winning team, which is not factual either. Talking about you, CK. I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm not a big fan of it. So hopefully this next list will appease you guys out there with it, and if not, I mean, it is what it is. I just take the L, and hopefully defense we'll go ahead and talk about. But man, you guys really get charged up when I give my opinions on these things. Like I said, this all at the end of the day doesn't really matter. We'll just find out when we find out what overalls the players are going to be and what card gets elites. But again, I have a method to the madness. I only go with the elite cards that we got this year, how many we had this year. And so when CK made his video discussing the quarterbacks, he named like 10 of them. I'm like, okay, you can do 10 of them, but we only got like 7. So if you do 10, like there's 3 people that didn't get cards, and EA changed the policy and more guys get elites. That's cool. If not, somebody's not gonna get one. So that's my argument. I'm sticking to it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the tight ends today, and we're only going to be putting 4 up on this list. But before we get into this list, be sure to check out the graphic designer of these cards, Gold Sultfin, aka Austin Pasquale. These cards are amazing. They're the best cards I've seen in Madden design in a while, and I would love for them to make these the standard card for Madden 18. And my man has a lot of ideas as well on how to do some tiers, so make sure to follow him over on Twitter. Link in the description below to stay updated with these cool designs and his concepts that he has and ideas he got for Madden 18. Now, 3 of these guys are probably deserving of it. 4 of them, one of them didn't play the entire season, getting injured pretty quickly. So let me go and give you guys some honorable mentions real quick. One of them being Tyler Eifert, not going to be on this list. Another honorable mention is going to be my man Delaney Walker, and I would love for him to have an elite card, because he's one of the best run blocking, receiving tight ends in the game, and I like guys that can run block. If you guys look at my favorite receivers over here in this game, it's pretty much Brandon Marshall, Jarvis Landry, Demaryius Thomas, and then you want to count Delaney Walker as a receiver, him as well. I like run blocking, and elite card would be kind of dope because he had decent speed and great run blocking, which would be ideal for anybody's offense. Only thing that sucks about Delaney Walker is that he's 6 foot tall. He's very short, which is not the ideal height. He had a good season, not a great season, so he's the guy that's not going to be on this list, so Titan fans don't fight me. And last guy not on this list is going to be Kyle Rudolph. He was the 4th leading yard getter in tight ends, and it's kind of crazy, man. Like, the tight end position seems to be kind of dying. Like, all these dudes threw for a lot of yards last year. I mean, Kirk Cousins threw 4,900 yards, but only Jordan Reed, he ended up having only 600 of those yards. Now, I know he can't stay healthy, but still, that's kind of crazy. But the top 3 on this list that are going to be in the game next year, at least in my opinion, are going to be coming in at an 86 overall. It's going to be my man Greg Olsen, same rating as last year. He had a 1,000-yard season, barely had one. The Panthers are terrible this year, but he was the only positive to come out that team on offense at least. Everybody else played pretty awful. I know he had that one game where Derek Anderson just kept throwing the ball to him, so it's kind of stat padding, but 1,000 yards is still pretty dope, especially I think 3 consecutive seasons. Number 3 on this list, coming in at 87 overall, is going to be Jimmy Graham. Now, I know Jimmy Graham didn't have the greatest season. He almost had 1,000 yards, but still Jimmy Graham is a beast over here. I feel like he's one of the few tight ends that will get elite-wise, and it makes the most sense to me. 6'7". Again, a high pass in Madden is going to be cheesy as hell next year because they took away the jumping feature. So your guys are not going to be out here jumping to catch a lot of these passes if they don't have to. That was the one problem with it this year, where dudes will be jumping. Like, you got a 6'5" receiver and he jumps to catch a pass. Like, you're 6'5", just catch the ball and run. And that's not going to be a thing in Madden, at least from the beta that I played over at EA Play. So I think that's going to be kind of fun to play with. 6'7". I feel like he's going to be a really good threat down the field. Just does not got the run blocking. So Jimmy Graham at 87 overall. Now down to the final 2. And one of these guys is going to be controversial because he didn't play the entire season. And that is going to be Rob Gronkowski, who we all understand and know is the best tight end ever. And despite all the injuries, people will agree that he's the greatest ever. Even though people get mad when we mention guys like Tony Gonzalez or Antonio Gates, like Gronk's not better than them. Yeah, he is. I know the errors are different and they're passing the ball a lot more, but yeah, Gronk's much better and more unstoppable than those guys were. And I would like to see those guys play right now, but unfortunately, that's not how that shit works. Gronk's the best. And I wasn't gonna put on this list, but Gronk, we know what Gronk can do. We know what Gronk's ability is. We know that Gronk, when he plays and healthy, is unstoppable. So I feel like he deserves this spot, but he wasn't the best tight end last year. The best tight end last year, bar none, was Travis. I got my own TV show to talk to chicks, Kelsey. That dude's amazing. I'm really looking forward to this card over Madden 18. I feel like they're going to be updating a lot of the celebrations throughout the season with some of these cards. And Kelsey is known for his crazy dancing. Dude's really good at it as well. So I would think that card is going to be one of the ones you must have on the team, especially if you're out here making YouTube videos and you want to get those dancing things in the game. That's going to be a card that you want to pick up. But again, he's kind of like the perfect blend of a tight end. Great run blocking, great receiving stats, decent speed, and great height. Like, he has the three things you want in a tight end. What more can you ask for? That's going to be my list for the tight ends over in Madden. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Did I hit this list correctly, or are you guys still going to be mad at me for not mentioning Jordan Reed, even though he is good? He's just, you know, not really elite status just yet. Maybe if he stops getting concussions, which I understand it's kind of hard to stop doing because he's getting hit a lot. But yo, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, leave a thumbs up on the video. Please, more thumbs up than comments. I would appreciate that very much so, because you guys kind of went ham on my wide receiver video because I dared to mention that Odell Beckham is better than Antonio Brown. You Steeler fans got so mad. You got so mad because I'm speaking the truth regardless. But you got so mad over my opinion that is factual based. But he had a better season last year and he's also better. But hey, do you get angry and just leave a like this time. Like, thumbs down the video makes no sense. Just leave a like. And people out here saying, I don't know football, eat a dick. It's been your boy Texas. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.